Okay, dokie. Hello, hello. It is Friday, and my throat was just dying right there. So good thing the microphone was muted. Holy shit! Ever got one of those like old man coughs where you're just retching your throat and you're ripping, like you feel like you're pulling a blood vessel out? I'm in the window twice. Ricardo, she shut it twice. Fucking cats, man. Like he was just outside the door screaming. I opened the door, like, "You want to come in? You want to come in with the stream and all that stuff?" And he's like, "Meh," and then runs down the staircase, like fucking. How are you painting? It's always fucking music, and it's too quiet for me to tell if it's actually good volume. Higher. There we go. Okay. Where do we leave off? Um, Firstly, my cork. A lovely budget cork handle. Yeah, well, zoom. And my reference. Jesus Christ, I am not prepared this fucking Friday. Holy shit, man. I just like also before we started, I was like, oh crap, I didn't do my microphone settings, so I'm just quickly that shit. I am in shambles. There we go. Alright. So we did this whole kind of like warm tone thing going on that cloth. We did a bit of the shading here in the back, though a bit messy on this elbow still. See if I can clean that up a bit. And very loosely here. Honestly, doesn't need that much blending. I'm just kind of happy about that. And then to figure this shit out. I don't think any of my references have indications of just how the lighting should have been done on this bitch. Which, problematic, but I'll survive. Yeah, no, I got nothing on this sleeve. So, planning to try and finish this last sleeve, do the touch-ups where we need to touch them, and then start looking at some of this trim. Supposed to be NMM goldish trim, shouldn't be too hard. Keep it very simple. I'll save silver for another fucking day. Maybe I'll tackle this whole like latex bodysuit thing on the neck here. Never painted latex before, so that's going to be interesting. I could do also on the glove too at the same setting. So okay. Oh, white cloth. Is that a belt? Bitch has a belt. Oh my god. Two belts. Fuck me, man. All right. And we get the long wait hiatus for our Daggerheart campaign is finally almost over. Everyone's back from their fucking holidays. 5 weeks of no DMing. I just sat around and world built for 5 weeks, and I am frustrated beyond belief because I've made too many plot lines that I want to pursue. I kind of have the reverse of burnout, whatever the fuck that is. Inspiration. Yet I cannot do anything about it. Travesty, honestly.
User alert.
Hey, almost. Now it's Geo. I also looked over at his control stream. So. Never actually played any sort of the what do they call those games again? You know, Alan Wake and all that shit. There's a name for the whole series. I just cannot remember. Push this higher up. I'm going live tonight. Classic Fridays in it, bro. Yeah, it is. Whack ass games is the genre. The food rise, of course. All right, you're not cooking, you lazy ass. Lack of rainbows. Go away. Go eat something. Enjoy your food. Mm. Little mix going on the side here. Oh shit! Did my finger in paint. Fuck. That's an Adaptus. That's a Blorby. Are you right now? I'm all right. Yeah, yeah. Just get into the vibe. How you doing? This fine Friday. Though playing Billy Joel think it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. What a guy. You got arms like my boss. What's that supposed to mean? Then his fucking wide fingers. Okay. Listen, just because I got dainty little femboy hands, I can't help that shit. Alright? It's called genetics. It's handy for painting. I mean, I ain't gonna like deny that. But like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just super skinny, bony as fuck. Like, look at that. It just keeps on going. I have tried to lift. I have done physical labor and shit. But like, I don't know, bro. Don't go nowhere. Is what it is. If it's big enough to hurt my spine. Yeah, do be like that sometime, don't they? Classic. And then no amount of physiotherapy is ever going to make up for it. Think I need a new spine for that shit. Nah, man. And they don't make reduction cheap neither, too. Goddamn. Let's go a little bit brighter in some parts here. Funny enough, I have a friend who works on spines. And I don't mean in physiotherapy. I mean in like fixing spines that got broken in like a car accident, kind of fixing spines. Don't think that's quite what you need, but like, like on the topic of busted spines, be like, you know. Thank you for the fart there, Nat Bear. We appreciate all the gastric choices people wish to make. That's not. Let's also do that on the other side before we try and blend the bitch in. Over here. Oh, you skank. Get on the brush. How are you doing? Having a good Friday? Paint and base material. Frogs for 32 millimeter Huff's paint sheet. Ready, squad, right? And some burgers for dinner. Hell yeah. Like proper big ass German burgers or just like, you know, quick small fast food burger. It's not German burgers though. That shit right about now. Cute little burger. Aw. I'm gonna paint one though little Easter egg for the contest admins. Hell yeah. Go. You also like I've noticed because I've been calling my paints like skank or slut a lot. Is slut shaming paints like a way to get them to dry faster? I don't know. It's just something I've noticed I've been doing out of reflex. I'm not quite entirely sure where it came from. I also know I shouted at like the killers in DBD, but like I'm wondering if it was just a trend that I picked up without realizing. Maybe someone else out there can explain. Slut shame me to make me cry. No role playing on Twitch. Just give him a good look. God damn it, this fucking chat, bro. I mean, should I be surprised? It's Friday, but you know, still. My God, retain the highlight, you bitch. See what I mean? I don't really slut shaming that time around though. I controlled myself because I'm mentally aware this time, but still, you're a very bad paint. Dry better. Let's actually rather go for the scratch. Just go for a clean one pass. Scratch is not my art style. It's subtle, but looks pretty good on camera. Hell yeah. Contrast, baby. Fuck. Shit's so good. Double checking all my tabs. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Always got to make sure you're throwing around your lurks where they gotta go. Mhm. Oh, I enter. How you doing this Friday? Probably sculpting a bust. Shit. Look at you. Sculpting it in clay or sculpting it in like a 3D software? Three D and then prepping for printing. Hell yeah. Oh, you never know. Some people like to do the clay thing, right? I think it was Mufasa from Rush Liquor's community. He does traditional clay sculpting. No, wait. No, no, he does 3D prints then. Who am I thinking about? I saw somebody was doing the clay stuff recently. Okuhaku, maybe? Yeah, I think it was Okuhaku. That was it. Oh no, I have to do cat. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I didn't say it was easy. Like, mad respect for those who give a shit enough to do it. But damn, like already painting a miniature takes a fair share of patience. Expect me to fucking now watch clay dry before I have to watch paint dry? Shit, man. Ooh, that was some tasty acrylic right there. Oh, Yeah, it's harder to sell. Also true, because it's not consistently the same product you're selling there, you know, like each one will have their own little imperfection or something, because it's fucking clay. On the bright side, there you can make that a novelty point, like, you know, oh look, this is my number 200, 260, whatever, blah blah blah, and it has this little ding that I put there, ha ha ha. Whatever, bro. Hydrate by drinking your paint water. Mm-hmm. Almost like an I can art. Oh, wait, give me a sec. I am confused now. Artificially, artificially do that. Whew, I was one hell of a word there. Hey Zest, welcome in. I'm just whew, my brain just fucking stroked there. Ugh. Can I drink the paint water? You can drink the paint water if you want. I don't recommend it. Currently working on some Croots? Hell yeah, Croot Maxim. Fuck it. Let's go. Give me those weird cannibal boys. Well, I mean, cannibal. They eat everything. Not necessarily just their own race. I feel like the highlight on the left elbow really made it, so be a bit more aggro. Enter your reference. Where did it go? There it is. There we are. Specifically, I'm working on a Kroot Kill team. Ah, they're just freaky, freaky little guys. They just little hungry dudes, you know? You can't help it, the dead bodies just lying there going to waste. Like, you know? Jesus Christ, Inter, what are we doing this time around, man? Fucking. I get worried when I start seeing names like that. I'm like, oh. Uptown Funk you up. Bruno Mars ain't ready for the fucking death metal we're getting in a moment. Death metal, you mean? Also, high German, dude. Jawohl, ich habe, ich habe eine große deutsche, the fuck's audience? Audiencen, fucking, I don't know. It is the fuck you saying that dialect is so bad. Listen, it's a Dutch interpretation of German. Don't take it for what it is. Not like I actually have a German accent. I haven't done German like academically since high school, and that's at least 15 years ago. So don't at me. Bitteschön, Dankeschön, and also Entschuldigung. I didn't understand anything you tried to say. Lies. I'm a native German who can basically speak English as good as your average person. Lucky you. I'm your Dutch Filipino and I can only speak English. Fight me. Yeah, honestly, like English is such a stupid easy language. Anyone can really start getting away with it globally. Fairly strong in Europe, I'd say. Lingua franca and all that crap. I'm gonna learn Japanese too. Ah, weebu desu. As music suits the stream a lot better, trust. You only lost 2 viewers. You're so mean to me, Winter. People just trying to have a good time and you bully them out of here. Like, honestly, compared to the other stuff you posted, this is not too bad at all. In terms of like heaviness. Like this is the good middle ground. This is my comfortable death metal. There's not too much. There's just enough, like just a little bit. Mostly instrumental. To go back to opera, then not again. Don't listen to Silva Gunner music because that bullies people out, even though they are the least shitty out of the bunch. I'm going to pretend I understand and know all the bands you'll say. Yep, yep, yep. Totally. I agree. Absolutely. 10 out of 10 point you've got right there. Also, enter with this sleeve because I didn't see, none of the references you gave me actually had this angle. This is about right, yeah? I'm by just me guessing the light. I would say maybe even higher on the shadow, but like maybe at least up until here, like because it's definitely have the sleeve dropping in there. But this was just me guessing. Some are good, some are not so good, and some are just awesome remixes. Fair enough. I want to sketch this in. My paint was getting running out, so uh, reinforce some of that in. Damn, that's actually pretty fucking loud. Let me just tweak that a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Let's check out fire. You say so. I can't judge death metal on the vocals. That's just not something I'm capable of doing. So I'm gonna judge it on instrumental. It's pretty good. Yeah. There's a lot of synth going in there too, which is, quite surprising for me, but I could appreciate that. What is this, an EDM track of metal? It is specifically Resonance Extended version. I missed the first half of that name. You can kind of see it at the bottom of the stream. Look past the follow count down there. Project Alex, some other guys make a dubstep core. Dang. And I remember when Korn of all bands experimented with a dubstep album. That was wild. I did not see that coming from them, but that's the fun part about experimenting. Holy shit. I'm so glad my brush was not on the model there. Oh, no one's done that before, so I had no idea the volume level. That was $8. I'm so sorry. God damn, the fun gave me a heart attack. What the shit? $8? Seriously? I should drop that price. That's ridiculous. Whew, wait, hang on a minute. I need to breathe. What the fuck was that? Is 500 bits really $8? That's disgusting, Twitch. What the hell is that ratio? Bits to euros. Fucking Twitch bits and all the whatever crypto ass shit. Damn, that's ridiculously expensive. What the fuck? 500 is that? What's 100? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start dropping those prices. That's scandalous. I do not want to give Bezos that much money. Fuck that. Well, I hope that was some good money spent for you. So sorry you had to spend it. That is Screaming Boy in the hallway? Now you're good. A bit of support never hurts. I appreciate that. Let me check if my Screamy Boy is here. My cat seems to know the camera's on. He refuses to come here. Please show yourself to the internet. You're so cute. Show yourself while death metal is playing. Even better messed up the bottle. Yeah, would have, wouldn't it? Peggy, over here. Hey, pretty boy. You don't want to come into the room? Big yawn. Wow. What a fluffy boy. See what Twitch chat's saying. I'm too far away. Ah, kitty. Meow. He is very much of a squeaky kind of like kind of cat. So no, he's just gonna chill there. Gonna stare at mother's door. Okay. The continental kitty communication. It do be like that. Well, suit yourself. If you're not gonna walk in, fine. I care, you know. Screams at the door. I make sure the door is as open as wide as possible. Doesn't refuses to fucking elaborate. What a guy. Okay, time for some blending. My favorite. Yippee yippee. On how long is this track? Oh, right, a different song just started. Okay, that's why. Track is good. Fair. All right. Citadel gold paint cis the absolute worst. My standard cheap craft paint is better. Yes, a shitadel. It's our favorite. We love that shit, right? Lonked up bottles, not super advanced and sexy droppers. Thick as fuck paint for your thick as fuck models. Overpriced as well, because then you know you're paying for quality. Thank you, Papa GW. And 5 minutes is short. Yeah, I know. I'm liking it. It's very trying to find a band that would match it. I would say Avenged Sevenfold almost a little bit. A little heavier than that, obviously, but like and less emo. Like in terms of tone and instrumental is what I'm getting. So it's an army painter to support my country or something like oh hey. Español. A bit of a darker one over here. Much liquid, please. Jeez. Yeah, some channel pitch pretty please. Right, yeah, you don't gift, but you reject old ones so they can get some points back. And when I feel pitiful for Inter, I sometimes do. But then if he annoys me, I don't. So, you know. Shit. You fall right into my trap. Typical. He's the guy into a fantasy world. The new anime. Oh, you wanna be. Okay, right. Judging from that list, are you part of the monster fucker community? Asking for a friend. I mean, you're a slime, of course. I mean, fucker, I am the monster that fucks. There you go. I was gonna say, you know, like then coming back in hindsight for this, so is but a fantasy though. Shame. Holy shit, Enter. That started off so soft. What the fuck? Uh, no points to request more songs. Yep, sorry, you're gonna, you know. There you go. And there you go. You know what? Everybody gets some points back. Should start really calling these streams Death Metal Fridays with Enter. Holy shit. You do tank the viewership, actually. No. It's just points. Don't worry. That is the wrong color. Be gone. Silly songboom. Okay. I will also like to make the formal request, even though it's my fucking stream, to move more towards like the heavier metal rather than the heavier dark, the more death metal. Just for my own sanity. Songspire. Oh, Deutsche. No, it's already pivoted to German black metal. Ah, genau. Natürlich. Oh, wait, that's the Spotify bot user. I am using Songify. It's freebie one you can get, pretty easy to set up. There's a bajillion tutorials. Nice and simple. Although the display on the stream is something else, though. That one I don't remember. But the bot itself is Songify. What is the actual Spotify widget? Very cool. Widget now playing. Okay, yeah. I guess it's the now playing widget. Yeah. Like when people get to share their music, you know? I'm always amazed with the random tracks that I just stumble upon, like, oh, that could go on the playlist, actually. Chef's kiss. Oh, very nice. Uh, take this. Okay. We're getting there. Slowly. Oh my god, ads already. In an hour. Oh. Oh, you weren't kidding. I'm wondering if this is why I have such high German viewership. Just under the next maybe heavily explicit. Interesting. Germans just come on by to the stream and they hear this and like, oh, wunderbar. Do people actually say wunderbar at all in commonplace? I feel like it's such an oldie word by now that, who fucking even would bother? Not really. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. I mean, even in English, wonderful. Like, how often do you hear wonderful unless you're a fucking posh bitch from Britain? Yeah. Überraschend. Großartig. Arting. Wait. Artig. Wait, no, you don't do the artig. So it'd be großartig. Right? No, that accent sounds very Danish. Großartig. Is that right? My German is very rusty, as you can hear. Kinda. Yeah. As auf Sportsfreund. Call me a sports friend, bro. What the fuck, man? Second try was the best one. Ah, okay. Sports friend, more like sports fiend. Ah. And what's friend in German? Is it an Freund? Wait, what is friend? Freund. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay. But I guess then the context of calling someone a sports friend is more like someone who's obsessive with sports, so it'd be more than that. Ah, okay. Self sports friend is more than is more of a trend. Okay. Getting some of that German lore today. Like you don't do something again or you get punched threat. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ain't that lovely? Oh, what's next? I like the variations of Alice in Wonderland story, like American McGee Alice. What's this then? Alice in Wonderland related, I'm assuming. Fuck you, Twitch, for showing up in my favorites. Maybe I have some yellow. Does kind of open. Okay. It's very baby metal coded. Okay. Depression song. Ooh. My favorite. I mean, if you want Lorby, I could just slap it back on again. It's no problem. Just refund all the points. Going to refund Lorby's points. But I'm not refunding you. You're having too much fun with this guy. I can't keep your economy stimulated that hard. This is debt buying. People can start calling you Grease at this point. Hey ho. A little bit more brighter. Ooh. Um, right, we gotta get some darkness in these folds. Oh boy. So much of my Adaptus points economy has collapsed. Truly, it really is. The economy is in shambles and will never recover. I call them interminis, also known as the 2024, no, 2024, 2004 economy crisis. No, 2008 even. Yeah, it was it. Easy way to hold you for this. Yeah. But then let's all go to the bank and withdraw our money. Hmm. Hmm. That's a hilarious idea. What are we gonna do with all that money though, Inter? For your such a funny idea, of course. Yeah, that up. Oh, I heard the economy like this instant bank crash. Wake up, sheeple. Just invest it all in Bitcoin. Diamond hands. Propose the idea on Reddit. Hell yeah. I love Economy Simulator. Yeah. Don't touch, let it dry. Ugh. Get into crypto scams. You mean crypto profits? It's not a scam. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's not a scam. I wonder, does this still work? It's not a scam. Lori, it's not a scam. What are you talking about? It's good stuff, man. It's good fun. Just put some money in it. Alright, now we're gonna have the difficult blend over here. gonna do that. I'm gonna just like wash it on. Be a little bit more delicate then. Doing a rug pull of what you're popping. Listen, someone's got to make money in this household. Right? Someone got to bring in the cash, feed the cats, feed the wife. I'm gonna do what I can. Every euro helps. Some moist over here. That's way too moist. It is depression, the song, isn't it? just just noticed the lyrics as it was flying by. Like, oh yeah. Okay. Seems reasonable enough. This angle. Okay. Woof. Get in there. Oh. I'm gonna coat the trim. It should be probably Nice dark brown, huh? I actually have a brown that's dark. Immediately on hand, but I could actually. You still got some moisture in you, don't you? Yeah, you do. Okay. I'm gonna downgrade a brush though because this guy's just fraying so much because it's a shit brush. But hey, mm, this will make it slower, but at least more accurate. Something I'm more comfortable with. Actually, this brush is kind of taking quite a bit of a beating lately. Shit. Backspin. Fuck that a little bit there. Okay. I'm actually not feeling that brush at all. Kind of shocking. Have anyone else who's kind of thin? Holding up a tip. How about you? Oh, you guys got any good plans this weekend? Oh, I just realized this is a cover. Not bad. A board game night tomorrow. Gonna see a friend I haven't seen in a while. He usually does these kind of like board game get together of all his friends. No idea what we're gonna be playing tomorrow. Don't usually have the full crew because of the holidays, like or a holiday. So not blood on the clock tower this time around. Can be putting can blended. Sie laut bist sehen aus. So. Landen. Okay. Mm, Ammo fallen. Rammstein used to get me all the way through fucking high school, bro. Anytime I had a German exam, Rammstein on the bus in the morning, just to mentally prepare me. Oh God, how the fuck am I supposed to line the edge of this shit? Yes, skill issue, I know, but whoa, that's gonna suck. Mm, suck. Leaner. As firmly as I could possibly hold her. Here I am without my fucking glasses, being like, I won't need my glasses when this bust. It's a lot bigger than the usual thing, so it's fine. World's fucking smallest ass line. Shoes. Fuck me, man. No, we're getting the baby brush on this one. I ain't trust shit with this. Here first. Important. God, kill me now. Trim. Not even a fucking kennel small, bro. What is this? You know what? I'm getting my fucking glasses. I can't see shit on this. And I mean, my glasses, I mean, the magnifying shit that I have. Okay. Legally blind. Much better. Okay. Maybe let's up the lens a little bit more. What axle? What would that look like? God, I'd have to hold it so close to my face. Yeah, that's no good. This will work. Okay. 2 times. Oh my god. My peripheral, bro. God damn it. No, this lens is way too strong. My peripheral's all over the place. So let's see if I can kind of prepare that with a very light touch on this. A little too light. There has to be an easier way to do this. Yeah, that took way more effort than it needed to. At the bottom, all these work. While we're down here, let's hit the other side as well. Ta-da. Okay. A little bit of an annoying angle, not gonna lie. Ooh, cat hair. Hey, hey. I bring a spear to a knife fight, Cal, and what do you mean this knife? Do you not classify how long handle be? Lotus, are you okay? Lotus, what the fuck? Lucy. My brain fried there. I'm sorry, I'm staring at the lines. I just see Lotus in my brain. Like, no pains, I'm not okay. Oh no. We're on a certain basis now. Goodness me. Just been hyper fixated on these little lines. And be careful in this video. Having a good old Friday. Or genuinely, no, I'm not okay. I'm not okay this Friday, kind of Friday. Mentally, anywhere else, I'm trying to pull my brain back into orbit. Behold, woman. Woman will bring you back to orbit. Women bring women back to orbit. Wham. Woman. There you go. Welcome back to orbit. Knew that would help. He deserves a smooch. She does. She also deserves a better paint job, but you know, what are you gonna do, right? Adaptus versus Umiko Paints. Who wins? Umiko Paints. Every time. A good husband is not allowed to win. That is the role we resign ourselves to. A good husband sits there while his wife drowns him in pain for a bit. Yeah, well, don't have enough paint to drown me, unfortunately. She'd started and then she'd start crying like I'm like, ha, 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 ha. Now I will. Now I fucking will. Just to spite you. Paintboarding. Spite is a powerful force. Never underestimate spite, no matter who it comes from. Oh my god, my neck. Oh. Bled a little bit there. Okay. Oh, bit more water. Bit of water in my paint. Boy. How much further is that? Okay. That's that's a lot of words. Too bad I didn't read them. Now give me a minute. also wearing a magnifying glass on my face that does make reading a little interesting. Alright, there's a mistake there. And then, yeah, the sequel to the kind of story. This one. Oh, I survived this. So what, like Narnia, but the aftermath. We just get used as puppet monarchs for like our entire childhood. Yeah, Narnia, the aftermath, I guess, but a lot more Feywild. Yeah, of course, where shit actually is a little bit more fucked up. There is cat hair in my mouth. I do not appreciate that. Help. Ugh. Yeah. Felt these flowers and they were beautiful. They only grow on corpses. Does the smell so enticing? Listen, okay? Ooh, that was messy. I need the cork back. Alright. If smell good, then how is plant bad? Said the fly before it went into the Venus flytrap. On Spotify told me there's a new Christmas playlist. Yeah. Well, if anything, this is the most appropriate time, right? You know, it's not December, but it's still no longer October, so the Halloween stuff is gone. So, you know, there's no crossover. It's bad when they play Christmas shit in October because, you know, spooky season still isn't even over yet. That's worse. I think November is a tolerable time for this. Still not ideal, of course, but like, or am I out of touch and out of time? You tell me. You decide. Mm. There are two saints before I'll let Santa arrive. Saint Bart and Saint Claus. Well, listen. Oh shit, in this new neighborhood, what does that mean? I already know it's like, you know, in this neighborhood, kids come out to actually trick or treat, you know, so I had to have a bowl of candy and shit ready. What the fuck are we gonna do with center class in this neighborhood, man? Oh shit. Do I have to be a good neighbor again? Fuck's sake. Born to be bad neighbor, forced to prepare candy bowl. Like, right? Cute kids though. They were very adorable. They just like came out, like whatever it was in Dutch, I don't remember. Like, ah, here, happy immigrant neighbor giving out was like fruity taffy shit called again? The cheap shit from Jumbo. Because we only do premium in this household. Jumbo. I got Good Samaritan there. Like I was putting my shopping cart back, and it's like got three shopping carts: Albert Heijn, Jumbo, and Aldi. And like they were all messed up, so I just quickly arranged the Aldi and swapped the Jumbo around. And as I was doing it, this woman come from who works at Jumbo was coming out, and she's like, "Oh, Meneer, thank you, Val, blah 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 blah." Nobody gives a shit about doing these cards properly anymore. I'm like, yeah, yeah, it's a damn shame this neighborhood's going to shit. Like I'm fucking too young for these conversations. Giving me a pat on the shoulder and heb je een goede dag, meneer. Ja, 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 ja. En jou, mevrouw, blah, blah, blah. Love explaining Dutch shit to people once I ask them Jumbo and they ask if they delivered shit by elephant because of Dumbo. It confused the crap out of me because in Luxembourg, of course where I'm from, Jumbo is the name of our card and our cards for public transport. Oh, ad break. Cringe. Shame names are often taken. They mess with abbreviations, but less. Yeah. So it's just like, I kept calling Jumbo the Ove chip card instead of like, what it's supposed to be. So it's just like, oh, my Jumbo card. No, you mean your Ove card. Fucking. Yeah. I once saw an old lady abbreviate cool bath towels. Listen, it just works. Don't think too hard about it. You think too hard about it, that's your fault. Just cool bath towels. Come on. Like sometimes I wish I had the video game highlight for information. Open the fucking in-game Wikipedia article. Can you please explain, elaborate further? What is the lore behind this cool bath towel? Ugh. God damn, my eyes are strained to shit doing this, but get in there. Okay. Take off the lens. Oh gosh. Oh, that was 1.5 times enhancement. Wow. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark on the forehead. Ugh. Put that shit away. Enhanced DCS. Jarvis, no. Don't listen to Tony. He had too much to drink. Yeah, I just realized I gotta be careful around the trims because I just did them. How foolish of me. Take him to the Peanuts explosion chamber. No! Jarvis, please. Mercy. Mercy, the Lord. Not programmed as mercy. Bad sentient AI. Bad. It made me nervous. Gave me breakfast. I have to redo the trim here. Fine. Australian national anthem. This goes out to all the Aussie streamers who are still waking up. I actually asked one of the Aussie streamers, was like, did you find this annoying? Like everyone keeps associating this, of course, with Australia for memes reasons, more so than the actual, like, you know, whole thing about the song. And he's like, whatever. We've long coped with it. So like, so it was a problem at one point. '80s too lately. On the game. Hell yeah. Love to hear it. How's it fare against Hades 1? Everyone just says it's the same game, but better. Oh, that's good. That means it's a successful sequel, right? Better run, better take cover. Fucking boobs getting in the way, bro. God damn. Titties are too big. I think Bruno agrees. Yeah. In fact, the game, same game, but more. Well, not necessarily better, but does stuff better. I'll forget the first game they coexist. Okay, good. Arguably, that's probably even the better result. This came out as Bruno Mars is gay. Unfortunately, we may never know. It's the most well kept secret in human history. Right next to Area 51. Like, we know, we have a rough idea what could be in Area 51. We have no idea about Bruno. Yeah, in Area 51. It's more likely than you think. But Big Gay wouldn't want you to know that. The ambiguity is what, makes it interesting. Oh, oh shit. I could do the earrings in the meanwhile. You know what? Let's just get that done out of the way. And we'll wrap it. Whole thing is gold, right? Yeah, alright, cool. Get on the brush, skank. So legendary from Small Chest and Risk of Rain 2. Man, what games you play? First item is the game missed me. I'm jumping to Hades to Risk of Rain 2 out of nowhere like that. Shaking my head. Edge afterwards with a lighter, smaller brush. Ah, my forehead. Yay, Wolfie. I'm poly in more ways than one. Hey, oh. I'm noticing the biggest trend, like in my demographics of my Twitch channel, is either LGBTQ or German. Now, I don't know what that kind of like Venn diagram says, but like, what do I do to attract these two audiences so specifically? Hmm. It's just an interesting observation, you know? Hmm. I mean, Warhammer's pretty gay. I mean, say less, Queen. Does that mean it's also pretty German at the same time? Funny how Wolfie comes in and then this song cover comes on. Curious things. How you doing, Wolfie? Having a good Friday? Damn it. On God. God. Song plays at least once every time I phone stream, right? That's what I'm saying. It's like, come on. I'm good, tired, but good. That's good to hear. Germany doesn't allow themselves to have war in the normal way, so I have a pastime, so that good outlet through that war gaming, right? Yeah, okay. ignore the fact that the the Bundeswehr is rearming, but shh. Like, yeah, okay, play once every time you're here, Wolfie, right? That's fine, but on entry of you arriving, that's too convenient right there. Oh, third time's the charm. Right, since you're this time, that's what they want you to believe. And a small shift from Space Wolves. Oh goodness God, what? How? Took a small break from painting to assemble models from Pillage. Space Vikings, just regular Vikings. Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, with a name like Pillage, I should have guessed. Just, that's on me. You fucking scandaboo. Sons of Rust to Rustward. The tabletop skirmish game that's really gone popular in LGS. Okay, pop off. I ain't a expert in the wargaming scene, so I cannot say nothing. I will take your word. Light. This brush is so caked, daddy. What the fuck? There we go. Oh, $80 CAD for 36 models. What the fuck? Oh, that's wild, dog. Get it, Wolfie? Uh-huh. What the fuck, though? Of course, blue down there now. Oh, can't catch a fucking break, bro. What color is that? Dark blue. Okay. Pardon, yeah, I'm just panic cleaning up. Yeah. Salvaged, more or less. Yeah. So many space. Four archers, two slingers, came through different bow arms. What the fuck? 20 different heads? What the shit, bro? Yeah, mounds of bits is an understatement. It's wild. GW could never. Be frank here. GW wouldn't need to, but alright. Alright. Drop some pics in the progress? Hell yeah. It's like GW take notes, but even with the models using the same body pose, there's so many different arm options. That's the thing, making things look dynamic. Okay, that does make me kind of like, but like, you know, how many poses can you really get out of that? But they come with a flag on the pole, so chopped off and motherfuckers don't give you a flag. Scammed. Fair enough. Creative solution. Just make sure this is good, and I'll take a wee look see. That's a support sprue there. That might be a support sprue. Oh well. Part of the earring now. Incorporated it into the piece. Alrighty. What did we do today? We put some brown on all the trims. We finished this blending a little bit. Not perfectly. I want to come back to that. We're not done. I ain't fucking off until I'm done with that. More important, what are we looking at here? Why am I getting added so much in this fucking server? Wolfie Ramblings. Hey, yo. Is that ooh, precious? Good folks. It's looking real good. Thank you. And this is a resin print, huh? That's pretty good. Yeah, there's some good variety in these posts. Oh, I will say, long axe, the Dane axe is kind of getting a bit tiring here or there, bro. Y'all motherfuckers have heard swords, you know, there's like only 4 of you. Some nice bow options though. Yeah, no bowstring, but I don't think they ever really did do that. The plastic? Shit, I just big fucking arrows by the by, dude. Chill. At least they kind of did like, you know, proper Vikings and not like the whole TV show Vikings kind of. This is what our modern interpretations of Vikings look like, slash this fucking shaving side of the heads and shit. Oh, here's the banner. Wait a minute. I know you took it from the sisters, but it's a little Christian for Vikings. Remember dudes with Dane axes? I opted for 4 Dane axes, 7 X and shields. Shit, man. Yeah. Yeah, right. You know, like this is the time zone for these armors, and that event happening. Bit off a little bit, but hey, square shields. That's pretty rare for Vikings. It did happen. It's just not that common. Ooh, torche, very nice. And that a head? That a bag? Horn, very cool. Very cool. It's a head? Damn. Kind of macabre, Mr. fucking Torche dude. Very nice. Thank you for the share. Right. Let's try and finish this bit of rope. And we can call it a day. Focus. Thank you. The armor classes unarmored, armored, or shields. Armored with shields and shield units can form shield walls for bonus. Ah, figured, yeah. It's nice though that, give him some good armor variation too. Come on, get on the bitch ass model. What in the fuck, Walker? Yeah. I'm gonna leave that line pretty strict there. This line needs some touch-ups. People in your area play the game much? Like, do you actually have a crew to mess around in with? Or just like Vikings? I see Vikings, that is enough. Oh god, that's messy. Yeah, no. Holy shit. You have to forgive me if I don't read it out loud. 7 warbands and 4 rule books. Let's fucking go. Point being, though, you could just be like, hey, looking for group nearby and got people to mess around with. Yeah, okay. I think that'll blend out okay. Let's get some highlights in. Okay. Boobily. Very boobily. Yeah. I think I'm pretty good for tonight. Want to still actually have some evening left to play some Crusader Kings, you know? China came out. Conquer all that. Painted and actually play with the Kid Bash Bagels. Finish painting my big project this month. Are you good? Now I'm curious. Vikings and purple basically never happened, but purple is your thing. So are you gonna try and incorporate that, or don't know if there's like a strict? Oh, you have to be historical with this set. Blah 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 blah. You know, you can have a squad of Varangians who just, pilfered all the the purple silk from the Byzantines. That can happen. You can make them rainbow or girly pop and they wouldn't care. Fair enough. At the check, you never know. Very apt with the song, too. You probably get a compliment here. Behold my girly pop Vikings. Fear, for they shall pillage your ass. Yeah, that checks out the lighting there. Alright. Oh, enough. My body is weak and frail, and I am old and tired. Oh, let's go over this way to Matt. Been a while since I've had the opportunity to rate him because I'd always go very late on a Friday, so. Whoop. Yeah, I'm sorry, music. Time to go. Heading over to Maddie. Matt Yee, not Maddie. Oh, very relaxed, quiet Friday. Got a lot of progress done, but very quiet, so apologies for that. But either way, progress is important. I'm going to be back again on Monday. I should be back on Monday, yeah. Nothing should impair me from that. We're going to pick up where we left off. Don't think it's a collab on Monday, so it's just going to be me again. Thanks again, everybody, for coming on and spending your Friday to chat with me. You could be doing anything, but you chose to spend that with me, and I appreciate it. Glad to catch you too, Mr. Wolfie. So have a good Friday, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye-bye.